Hey, what's up everybody? So I get this question a lot. I want to be in Sneads Ferry, but what does it take to get into Sneads Ferry? How expensive is it to be in Sneads Ferry? And the reality might actually surprise you. Did you know it is possible to find a good quality home in Sneads Ferry for less than $315,000? I think that's an awesome thing. And if you expand it up to 350, there's a lot of possibilities out there. So today, what I thought we would do is we would take a little ride around and I'd show you a couple different properties that could be had for under $350,000. Hey folks, I'm Stephen L. Skakandy with the Skakandy group of living in and around Jacksonville, North Carolina. And every day I help people just like you buy, sell, or invest in real estate. And whether you're looking in 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months, there's a great chance that we can find you what you're looking for and get you squared away. And today is about getting out there and finding what that looks like in Sneads Ferry, North Carolina. Obviously, Sneads Ferry has changed so much in the 20 years that I've been doing this. It's gone from a rural farming and fishing community to something that it looks like there's constantly something going on there. So today we're going to go out and we're going to go over a few possibilities to let you know that we can fit in a few different budgets. So stay tuned and enjoy the trip. One of the communities we're going to walk into is a community in Oyster Landing. This community is right off of Highway 172 in Sneads Ferry. It does have a pool, which we'll go ahead and get a look at. And this house that we're going to walk by is 106 Oyster Landing. 106 Oyster Landing was built in 2012, so some people might consider it an older home. I don't agree with that, but some would. And it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's just shy of 1,200 square feet. Having said that, it meets a lot of people's expectations on what they need. So this house right now, it's new on the market. Just over my left shoulder right here, so you can get a good look at it. This is a great home and a great community. The thing I like about it is it's private, right? So you've got a nice thing of trees right over here. As you saw, I was walking down the road, a lot of nice trees. So moral to the story is you only have a neighbor on one side. You don't have anybody in front of you, and you don't have anybody on the other side. So that makes it rather convenient. It is an open floor plan home. And it does have a great garden in the backyard. And they've got such things in that garden as blueberries, which who doesn't like blueberries? Check out that blueberry festival in North Carolina. You'll be glad that you did. One of the great things about living in a community like Oyster Landing, where this home is located, is the fact that it has a community pool. Right at the corner of Transon Way and Oyster Landing, you can get here, there's parking, and we're gonna go check out this pool so you just can get eyes on target. But this is great because it's in your HOAs and you don't have to worry about maintenance, okay? You just come down here, you utilize the pool, and then you can leave. This is the pool at Oyster Landing, so plenty of places to sit back, relax, and enjoy the water. Changing area, male and female restrooms, that type of thing are all right here. And it's nothing more than a hop, skip, and a jump from this very home that's available for only $315,000. So here we are, Peggys Cove in Southbridge. It's a nice community, doesn't have a lot of amenities like a playground or a pool, but what this community lacks in terms of amenities, it makes up for in distance to the back gate, the 172 gate in Sneads Ferry. Just across the bridge, maybe 2 miles down on the right-hand side from 172, is where you find this place. And it's nice and it's quiet, so great place to be. Plus it's close to all the stuff that you need in Sneads Ferry. And one of the houses I wanted to point out to you directly is 216 Peggys Trace right here. This house is almost 1,900 square feet. It's a little shy of that. It is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. And the master bedroom's on one side, it's separated, but you've got a nice open floor plan in there. You know, big living room, lots of space there. The kitchen and the dining room combination, it's very large. And you've got a great private backyard. Now, it is in a flood zone, so to speak, in terms of you need some flood insurance with this property. But if flooding is something that keeps you awake at night, you probably don't want to look in Sneads Ferry close to the coast because the ocean is nearby, you know? So it's a comfort-based decision. However, this house itself did extremely well during Hurricane Florence. It did not flood out, and that was the 1,000-year storm. So God willing, we won't see another storm like Florence anytime soon. That made our lives very miserable around here. Hey, it's one of the things of living on the coast, just being real here. We talk about weather patterns and how that can play a factor. So consider yourself warned. That's all there is to it. But this house is still available right now, and it's only $327,500 for this lovely house right behind me. So let's keep going and see what else we can find at this price point. Much has been made about the traffic in Sneads Ferry as of lately and how built up it's gotten. And I gotta tell you, as someone that's been here since 2001, it is excessive, right? The lanes are still 2-lane roads, going one way, going the other. So it's a bit much. That's why when there's areas in Sneads Ferry that are still quiet, I wanna highlight that, okay? So this next property I'm real excited about. Now, it is a townhome, okay, but it is only $215,000. I'm talking about 113 Tillet Lane right behind me. It had a new heat pump installed just 3 years ago, okay? And it's a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. However, there is another room that could be used as a bathroom, but due to the septic, we're only claiming it's 2-bedroom. But right here is a great opportunity. Nice quiet street. You've got trees going down it. And the great thing about this house is that it's off the beaten path in Sneads Ferry. So it's in the area, not too far from where the Shrimp Festival is, which is still a little bit more rural, and you got to drive to get to where the quote-unquote stuff is happening. But I like it because that's what I came to Sneads Ferry for. Okay, one of the communities I really like in Sneads Ferry is a little place called Escoba Bay. They've got a wonderful clubhouse along with a pool, an RV storage place, and they've got horse stables, which you can see in the background there. So there's quite a lot to love about this community. And something else right behind me, you might notice the sidewalks. So a lot of great things in Escoba Bay right here. And one of the things I wanted to show you was a house that was available at only $305,000 at 302 Whirlaway Blvd. Well, since I came out here to shoot this video, I saw that 302 Whirlaway Blvd is now under contract. So we're not going to go past that house at this point in time because it looks like that house is going to make another buyer very, very happy. But I say all that just to re-emphasize the fact that Sneads Ferry is hot. And it's important that we target the homes that you might be most interested in order to find that fit for you. And then once we've done that, it's very important that we make a decision. Because in the case of 302 Whirlaway Blvd, that home is no longer available. And I don't know, maybe it was one that fit your needs, but that's okay. We're gonna go out and we'll find something else. But I say all that to say, hey, this is definitely a community worth checking out in Sneads Ferry. Because middle of the day, it's nice and quiet, there's birds chirping. So again, Sneads Ferry gets a rap for being really busy right now and a lot of people moving here, and all that's true, but you can still find your slice of heaven out here. As the day wears on, I would be remiss if I didn't tell you about another great opportunity. So in this video, we've covered homes that are on the market in Sneads Ferry for $350,000 or less. Well, as it happens, I've got a home I have to make mention of that's going to be going on the market for less than $350,000. However, it's not in Sneads Ferry. It's in another community that I'm very passionate about, that I like a lot. It's a community up in Jacksonville. This community has a very interesting past. It's one of the few communities with its own sewage treatment plant that's provided by Aqua, and they're actually upgrading it and so it can handle more capacity and more homes that have been built out here. This community also, with only a $500 a year HOA fee that's paid quarterly, gives you the ability to enjoy a great pool and a great clubhouse. What community am I talking about? Oh, it's also close to the front gate or the Piney Green Gate, whichever gate you prefer. This community I'm talking about is none other than Sterling Farms. And this house is going to be available. We're going to have an open house on May 2nd, which, as I make this, is about a week and a half, 2 weeks out. So I'm giving you a quick sneak peek. Again, it's not in Sneads Ferry like the other house in this video, but it definitely is worth mentioning because of all the things you get, the community, its proximity to Camp Lejeune, and of course that price tag. So house like this is going to be tough to beat, and wait till you see what's been done inside. It's been repainted, prettied up, remodeled, and the thing that I really like about it a lot is the porch that's been enclosed on the back of the home where a mini split has been included. The only thing you have to do is bring a insulated door, and my gosh, you've got some additional heated square footage. Between the insulation, the mini split, and then the door, forget about it, as they say. So another great opportunity that's coming soon at this price point, and you, my friends, with living in and around Jacksonville, are getting to know about it first. How cool is that? In a quiet corner in Sneads Ferry, I give you the most affordable property currently available on the market. For only $194,900, we can get you in Sneads Ferry. That's right, within 8 to 10 minutes from the beaches. A great all around, it's a great area to be, as we've already talked about. But this house right here, okay, it is a manufactured house, okay? It is on a permanent foundation. It went FHA years ago when they purchased it. Like I said, single wide, built in 1986. And it is true that it can be hard to finance single wide homes. However, it just so happens I know somebody that can absolutely help you out with this purchase. So I want to make it clear that two things. One, there's a few more hoops you have to jump through to get financing for this property. However, the good news is that it is attainable and it is very affordable in Sneads Ferry. So for anyone that says that the ferry's overpriced, there's nothing available at this price point, there certainly is. $194,900 will get you in this lovely house on Sherry Street, which is a nice, quiet area where it's not a heavily trafficked road, it's off the beaten path, and it can be yours. So what a cool possibility. I think we've seen, as we went through this, there's definitely something for everybody in Sneads Ferry. You know, up to $350,000 even. Now I know $350,000 sounds like a lot of money. However, when you look at the grand scheme of things, that is affordable housing. So the moral to the story is there's still affordable housing for you at different price points, and it comes down to what you're most comfortable with, and we will help you pursue it and attain it. I really appreciate you tuning in. And whether you're looking to buy in 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months, I'm here to help. So once again, I'm Stephen L. Skakandy with the Skakandy Group of living in and around Jacksonville, North Carolina. And this, for right now, completes our tour of Sneads Ferry. But make sure you like, click, and subscribe to the buttons. Watch our other videos, the pros and cons of Sneads Ferry, the map tour of Sneads Ferry, and other great content about Sneads Ferry. Be sure to reach out to us and comment in the video, and we'll go ahead and we'll do a video for you on whatever aspect of Sneads Ferry you're interested in. Bye now.